Okay, now for number 6. Number 6 is this long word problem talking about cargo weight of a plane and how many containers are on there plus the 6,000-pound truck. Now, when you look at this looks like a very hard and complicated problem. But when you read it a couple of times, like I did, you realize that there's actually not a lot of work for us to do here. You can actually find the answer without doing any math. We're going to do some math to find the answer, but first let me show you how to eliminate the questions. We're talking about the domain. The domain is this C. It's talking about whatever input I'm putting in here. This C, this input, is the number of containers being shipped. And when we're talking about number of containers being put in this airplane, we should realize that the smallest number that we can put into this plane would be no containers or 0 containers. So right immediately we should be able to say C and D are not options because we don't have to put 77. We can put 0 in there. That would be the smallest number. So these are out because 77 is not the 0 we're looking for the smallest. Since they weigh 2,000 pounds and we only have 160,000 pounds of cargo capacity, we know we're not going to be able to put in 160,000 containers. So the only option that makes sense if we read the question is B. But just to show you how we got there, we can always just solve for this. We can see we know the maximum we can put in there is 160,000, and this is has to be bigger than or equal to my cargo capacity, which is 6,000 plus 2,000 C. And C is the number I can put in there. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get 77 when we put this in there. So first thing we're going to do, we have to subtract out this 6,000. And when we subtract out the 6,000, we get 154,000 is greater than or equal to 2,000 C. Then we'd have to divide by 2,000. Divide by 2,000. Luckily we have calculators. So 154,000 divided by 2,000 is 77, which is greater than C. I can flip that around. C is less than or equal to 77. And you can see that's this part right here. C is less than or equal to 77, and just from common sense we know that 0 is the smallest we can put in.